We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Ervin Santana will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
First pitch, 7-11.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Healy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good start here for Ervin Santana. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season and we're looking at 2 teams in the cellar right now. But do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league. And no one that I've ever played with gave an at-bat away or threw a cookie down the middle of the plate. These guys will not just play out the string. They will battle because they are professionals.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Yelich is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Avisail Garcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it is.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Brewers strand 1. We are still scoreless. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Alonso, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Conforto.
Here's the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the 3rd, and he made it happen.
In now, Wilson Ramos. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Conforto stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but You have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and two.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. Weakly hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up to bat next the pitcher Noah Syndergaard. First pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in a count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Irvin Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Irvin.
Here's the pitch.
Santana.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hops this one up. Just foul. Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And there to take this one in is Kanal for the first down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
In there for strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Garcia coming on, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that misses 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Striding into the box, Pete Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's 0-2 to Avisaíl Garcia.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he takes a called strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Digging in, Ryan Healy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way. Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Conforto, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets go down quickly. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Manny Pena. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Popped up. Alonso over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
the batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting. He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Marisnick.
Center fielder, number 16.
The pitch.
Jake Marisnick.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch, and he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In for a strike. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
On its way is pitch number 75. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there, 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Braun.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Grounded to the right. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush him, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Ryan Healy.
The third baseman,
And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Brad Brock takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Manny Pena will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs already home here. This is popped up. McNeil is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Line to the right side. Yelich is there to put it away for route number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
One out, nobody on. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
2-1 the count.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Striding in, Irvin Santana. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Slider laid off for a ball. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Rosario's got it cleanly. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 3-0. Corey Knebel is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here's Jake Marisnick as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnik. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Eduardo Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For New York, number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
The count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Digging in now, Ryan Braun. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Garcia.
So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now back, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Not shocked by that pitch sequence right there. Sometimes guys out on the mound, when they feel they deserve a strike, they're going to go right back to it. But this umpire's staying staunch, and he might not give it to him at all this game.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jeff McNeil, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
The count is 1-2.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The win would go to Ervin Santana if the lead holds. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Milwaukee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ervin Santana earns his first win of the season. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Ervin Santana got the win and now has 150 on his career as the Brewers took care of the Mets 3-0. The Cincinnati Reds defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. The Cubs stopped their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. The Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-1. The Atlanta Braves were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 4-3. The Diamondbacks got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-2. The Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. James Paxton got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 3-1. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Rays 6-2. The Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.